Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Washington. Not content to get the fumble. They scored with the fumble. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
You should go to the offense, but bro, we don't need you. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the inside the football. Use all that space. Pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where you're
going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Lining up to add another. Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught near the sideline, it's Hunter. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Boston. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second and short now after that completion. The play action fake. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. And that ball is picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Leads it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third down, going up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Texas State. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Let's go. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but
oh, they're faking it. Buys a little extra time. And it works if he can get the first down. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap into the up back, completing the pass.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision there.
Quarterback keeps it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it. Try to get his offense some positive yards.
Looking to pass on second down. Steps away to find some room. He'll let it go down the right side. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Zings it complete to the right. Puts it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Kittle.
Nowhere to go, and the ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Everywhere, it's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he saw with the ball there.
Great job, great field. Linebacker was making all the calls in the defense, and
a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance
said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make the play.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Caught in the backfield, it's Latu. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
They're bringing heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's McLeod. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll fire to his right. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Well, it's a nice job by him. Guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. And give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Time to take a shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back. but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that.
And he's got it inside the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll immediately call timeout. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Floating away. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On second down, looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard. Just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping it.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They keep attacking through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. And the route is on.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
To the air, it's Rodgers. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Fires left. He's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. And Nicky pick up there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going up top. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Bringing it back. The 40. Inside the 30.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fast motion from the offense. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Reynolds. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out, really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Reynolds. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
The give to the back. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running it if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They go to the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Just when they're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better...
Fires deep toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So you're getting the game late. You're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he's running in the open. No, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.